Salve fellow YouTubers! 93 Monster Mike here again with another action figure review. This time it is on the Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong 6-inch Skullcrawler. So I got this as a belated Christmas gift from my ever so loving older sister. God bless her. Anyway, she ordered this from Walmart, and it arrived in the mail about 2 days ago? From the time of this recording? Yeah, about 2 days ago, yeah. Here's the Skullcrawler, and it's already out of the packaging, but just for a quick second, have a look at the packaging, which is very similar to Kong's packaging and all the other Godzilla vs. Kong 6-inch figures. Battle damage, ages 4 and up, but of course this video is intended for adult collectors, such as myself. Yeah, you got all that legal mumbo-jumbo and little instruction to how to attach the tail, so some assembly required. There's on the back, a little bit of a read up there, and of course, the most dangerous super species on Skull Island, the ferocious Skullcrawler, attacks with razor-sharp claws and whiplash tail to dominate opponents in battle. HEAV, Hollow Earth Anti-Gravity Vehicle, and the other figures in the line. I've already got Kong. I don't really necessarily need the Godzilla with Radio Tower, Godzilla with Heat Ray, or Kong with Fire Jet, but I'm definitely on the lookout for Warbat with Osprey. And of course, you can follow all that stuff there on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at Godzilla vs. Kong, yada yada, Toho, Legendary. Yeah. So let's get on to the most important part. The Hollow Earth Anti-Gravity Vehicle. I gotta say, whoa. What do you know? It is hollow. Okay, sorry, that was a bad joke. Sorry. Okay. But anyway, this is actually some pretty cool. This is a pretty cool looking little exploratory craft. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be seeing maybe 1 or 2 of these in Godzilla vs. Kong. I don't entirely know, but I do know the movie's coming out in in a little more than a month, so I'm very super excited for that. Gonna be seeing it with my sister and some buddies. It's gonna be great. Okay. But even though it's basically like a hollow piece of rubber, or hard rubber, PVC or something, it's, for what it is, it's actually pretty decently well detailed for such a small little figure, or a small little craft, or accessory. It's basically gunmetal gray with a black on for the window visor, I guess. Yeah, I might custom paint this some point soon. Now onto the real meat and potatoes of this video. The Skullcrawler. So we finally have a legit 6-inch scale articulated Skullcrawler figure. I mean, sure, Leonard produced a Skullcrawler figure for back when Kong Skull Island came out in 2017, but that was like 4 years ago. Now we have an actual legit 6-inch scale Skullcrawler, so yeah, obviously this is most likely undoubtedly an adult, or maybe even maybe the big one Skullcrawler, or maybe it's another one. I'm not entirely sure, but for some reason it's got red on its back, whereas obviously this one is more of a juvenile Skullcrawler. But anyway, the detail on the figure is actually pretty nice. I do appreciate the fact that it has some paint for the mouth area, like the teeth and the skull part are painted like a very light gray, and the tongue is painted pink, but not on the upper side of the mouth. Of course, we got yellow eyes right there. A lot of people will have to think this is the eye. No. That's more like the almost more like the sinus or whatever, that for like the nose or whatever. Whereas the actual eye is right here. It's kind of like the same, or like markings or whatever on like orca, also known as a killer whale, even though it's actually a dolphin. But I digress. So anyway, we do have the pronounced backbone here, and the very muscular arms with the big spikes on the elbows. 4 clawed fingers, and the very long tail, and the battle damage, it is of course located here. Obviously reminiscent to the Jurassic Park about dino damage, and what do you know? We get backbone and some ribs, but they're not painted. That's a bit of a bummer. But hey, it's for $10 and it's a kid's toy, so I'm not really gonna complain that much. So that's pretty much the main action of the figure. But in terms of articulation, his jaw can open and close. The elbows are on a pin and socket, but for some weird reason, this one's a little loose. Ugh. The elbows are on a similar pin and socket. And finally, the tail is on a ball joint. So just for a little bit of a comparison, I'm sure some of you have already seen this in other videos, like this Skullcrawler figure with this particular Skullcrawler figure. And I think they look pretty good together. You know, like, it shows a significant difference between a full-grown adult and a younger Skullcrawler. But of course, let's also compare him to his main enemy from his movie debut, Kong. And I gotta say, I actually really do like this scaling. It looks really good. I mean, sure, this is meant to be Kong from Kong Skull Island, but hey, or the Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong. I am so sorry. Yeah, it's basically the grown-up Kong, but you know what? It still works. I still really like this. And just in case if you don't have it, here he is with the NECA 2019 Godzilla, and getting to see these two actually fight in the movie, that would actually be pretty interesting. And just also for fun, Ghidorah. Master. So, yeah, this just gives you an idea how big it is. And of course, my main monster, Dralagon. You guys think that Dralagon would easily turn the Skullcrawler into table scraps? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, for price availability, you can easily find it retail, specifically at Walmart, and it's for like under $10. So for what it is, I think it's worth it. I definitely recommend it. So, well, thanks again for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you want. And if you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell to inform you of whenever I upload a video again, okay? So, this has been 93 Monster Mike, and until next time, wale!